welcome to VRNBC Daytona International Speedway. I am your host, SpongeBob, and we are here for another matchup with our returning champion, Charlie Kakarot, Mello, and a new challenger, George Mouse. And a special shout out to our flagman today, Dr. Detroit. Dr. Detroit, thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, no problem, Sponge. I'm up here in the flag stand where I get to see a bird's eye view of the track. Every driver dreams of winning here at Daytona, whether it be the Daytona 500, the summer race, or the Rolex 24 at Daytona. We have three really awesome racers out there, and 35 laps. We'll see who's the champion.
Alright, it's great to have you with us, and to our three racers, good luck to you guys. And I've just received word, once they get to the finish line here, they will begin their lap count, as the green flag will be revealed to them.
That's right. We called out one to go. And not only that too, but this will be the first time that anybody's raced here at Daytona here on this. And if it goes well, we're going to see way more races here, I bet.
Yeah, we actually had one race here before. This race did extremely well, in my opinion. So it's going to be a great time for a second race here at the Daytona International Speedway. And hopefully more to come.
Oh yeah, and even too in my group as well. Heck, maybe we can actually collab or something. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, drivers, get ready for this one, because you guys will pick up the speed as soon as I count you in. There will be a blue section over to your left-hand side as you get close to the pit entrance. As soon as you see that, and as soon as you hear me, then you can pick up the gas. Remember, it takes a half a lap for your cars to get up to speed. Alright, here we go. Three really amazing racers all together here. They're all starting on the bottom because it is a single file restart. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag, green flag, green, 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 green.
And green has just been called. It is now free game for all of our racers as they start speeding up down the lanes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, right now, we can see that Charlie is up there in the race lead, but somebody's going way below the yellow line. I can't see who that is on my camera, but they gotta stay above that and not advance their position.
As you can see, Charlie was in the starting lineup as first. However, he has just dropped down to the third place mark, with Mello being in first. And just as I was speaking, both George and Mello are neck and neck. However, Mello seems to be keeping his placement for now. Nope, George starting to pass him now. George is now in first place. All three racers are extremely close to each other. Oh, and Charlie takes back the lead, back to first. However, it's still very close to decide on a at least longer lead. And there goes their first lap of the race.
That's right, and right now we got a battle for the second position there as the Home Depot Pontiac is trying to make it around the Haviland Ford. But nothing doing. Here they go, down the back straightaway.
Oh, a racer exited their car.
Whoa! Oh, trouble! The 20 car has gone way off course.
They've just exited their car.
I hate having one hand.
So wait, what happened? Did you just have a issue there?
Well, the thing is, I have one controller, so like when I try to go forward, sometimes it presses down on the controller, which makes me go
yellow. I see a car way off.
Caution has been announced. Currently Charlie's in the lead, so he will be in the lead of this caution lineup. All drivers must be in the first gear. With George being in second, George will be following Charlie, and Mello will be following George.
I'm gonna pick up the pace so I can catch up.
Yeah, the caution was not just for the 20 car, but also for the 28, who just suddenly got wicked loose coming out of turn 4. And all I saw was that I can see it probably back here, but my camera can't pick it up. But it looks like he just kind of got a little loose coming out of that corner. So hopefully the 20 car can catch up with the rest of the pack. I can actually see Charlie making his way through turn 4 right now. So the other 2 cars, please speed up and catch back up to Charlie. As a matter of fact, it's funny because we called the caution here on lap number 3, which for us will usually be a silent lap here at Kona.
And if I'm not mistaken, once Charlie crosses the line, this is the finish of their 4th lap. Am I correct?
I believe you're right. I believe you are right.
Alright, so meaning George and Mello are both on their 3rd lap at the moment until they reach back to Charlie, which will be momentarily.
Yep.
Is it still yellow flag?
Which right now?
Yes, it's still
a yellow flag. It's still a yellow flag, but you guys can speed up to catch up to Charlie.
Catch up to Charlie.
In fact, you know what? Charlie, this is race control. Back it down quite a bit, because these guys are struggling to catch up with you.
Charlie, with us? Mm-hmm. Where's Mello?
Mello is
That's how far
currently on
behind
the
I
other
was.
side of the track. With
That's
George
how
right
far behind I was, buddy. Hello,
Yep.
catch up with the 2nd gear and then go to 1st gear when you get here.
Alright, now you guys slow up behind Charlie there. Now, once everybody gets bunched up, I'll call the one to go at the line.
Alright, it seems like George has caught up. And Mello not too far
Yep,
behind.
now we just need the other one to catch up. We just need the other car to catch up, and then we'll be fine.
Move it, ball!
Okay, slow down. There you go. Okay, good. Okay, looks like all 3 cars are now hooked up with each other. We're gonna go ahead and go green next time by. When they come back around, they'll get the one to go signal.
Alright, and just to confirm, we have already discussed how 20 has exited their car in the middle of their lap and has engaged their emergency brakes out of the track. However, I didn't catch this. However, you did. You said, I believe 28 has spun out of control. Is that what happened?
Yeah. The caution was that I looked over there and I could see the actual tire marks, and the 28 car spun out and hit the inside wall, and that's what actually told me to stop, go to yellow flag. But now, one to go with the line, single file start, one to go with the line. Working lap 5 of 35.
Green flag?
Still on caution until the next lap. Once you make it to the next lap, you will become
Yep. Let me rearrange the flags here, because they're all kind of discombobulated up here. Okay.
making it one more lap until it goes green. However, so far, not a bad race. We already have one crash, though, at the very beginning. However, that's kind of the life of Daytona, if you think about it. However...
That's true. Good.
However, Charlie is making a great lead ever since the beginning of this race. And currently doesn't show any signs of loss throughout the few laps that was made before the caution has been let out. With
Mello and George actually he raced with us at Homestead a couple months ago, and he was really good in that one. He came home, I believe, 4th in that race.
Oh wow!
And he was actually keeping up with some of the big guns. And he also, I believe, he raced with us at Phoenix not that long ago.
Well, that's how you know he has some experience in these types of races.
Yeah, indeed, and who knows if he's going to join us for the Roval in May, but But all right, guys, close up a little bit behind Charlie, and then again once you guys get back here, same thing applies. We'll be going green lap number 6.
As they make one of their final turns until the green flag is released, we're going to take a quick little break here. You're watching VRNBC Daytona International Speedway. We'll be right back.
When kings get a hankering for a hamburger, you might think we go to Burger King. Well, those freeze-dried patties just don't do anything for us. Instead, we go to In-N-Out, the best burger around. Come on inside. Every burger is handmade here. And not only that too, but they also make their fries fresh, their milkshakes even fresher. You can even ask for the fries well done. And they'll do the burger any way you want to. Whether you want just a simple double-double, 3x3, 4x4, Flying Dutchman, it's all up to you. And you can wash it down with either a delicious drink or a delicious strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla milkshake. I prefer chocolate, really. Never freeze-dried, never held over to the next day, and everything here tastes so delicious. I shouldn't have started with dessert first, but hey, their milkshakes are so delicious. So, what are you waiting for? I can see you're hungry. Come on out to In-N-Out Burger. Quality you can taste since 1948.
Welcome back to VRNBC Daytona International Speedway. During the break, as we were about to go green, we had a false start in play by number 28. Can you update us on that, Doctor?
Yeah, what happened there was that as soon as they came to the restart zone over there, I just saw the 28 car suddenly just get like a big old burst of speed and then just kind of like spin out right in the middle of the track. But don't worry, they were able to get going again. But I had to call a false start on that one. So we're gonna try it again. So that means we're gonna go green on lap 7.
All right, and I believe this is lap 7, right? Or is that one more lap?
No, actually, this is lap 7
right now.
Oh yeah, so we're on lap 6, so the next one's gonna be lap 7.
As soon as we hit lap 7, it should be it.
Alright, so
Right.
As they approach the finish line to complete another lap, the green flag will be released, correct?
That's correct. I am currently holding the camera right now here at the start-finish line again, so we'll try this again and see if we can get them going again. We'll see what happens here. But so far, this race has been fairly clean, except for those two things. But I would like to see some more slipstreaming and see if we get any more cars to draft up. All right, driver, get ready again. So no virtual safety car for this one. I'll call you guys in again. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Restart. Green.
All right, and the race is back underway as the cars begin to speed up once again, ready to start the beginning of their 7th lap. And Mello already getting in front of Charlie almost immediately.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? Right now, I can actually see them going to turn number 1. They're side by side for second place almost.
Yeah, they are very close to each other. However, knowing Charlie, he may get back up there pretty quickly, but we will see as time goes on. And just as I was speaking, right, Charlie is already engaging a lot of speed, already about to pass George here. And he's right neck and neck. Charlie passes George. He's now back in second place from previously, with Mello still keeping a pretty solid lead against both other racers as he goes down the track.
That's right. And here they come to complete lap number 8 on the board. Lap 8.
As you can see, George is actually catching up with Charlie, so there's a possibility he might regain his second placement. They are very neck and neck right now. And George reclaims his second placement, for now at least. As you can see, this is very early in the
That's-
race, so anything can happen.
That's right, and also what the second and third place drivers need to do right now is that they need to get hooked up, because right now, every time that they go side by side into the corner, they're just letting that number 20 car get smaller and smaller in their front windscreens.
That's right. Mello, number 20, is still having a solid lead. However, both George and Charlie not too far behind, so we can't really say much right now until a little later. However, Charlie is gaining some speed against Mello now, and Charlie takes first placement.
Yeah, it looks like what happened there was that the 20 car had a little weird speed glitch, or I think it was just a little bit of lag. But now this race has definitely gone back in the favor of Charlie. But right now, there's still a good battle for the second position there between the 28 and the 20.
And as you were speaking, I must mention George has also taken advantage of Mello's sun slow there, and is now right neck and neck between Charlie right now, and George barely taking over the first placement from Charlie, and bringing in starting the next lap.
Well, I'll tell you what, that 28 car is doing fantastic out there right now as we work on the lap 10. But it looks like that the number 20 car is a little bit off the pace, too.
Yeah, speaking of which, he is a little further back than the other cars now, which is not the greatest sign. However, he is not too far behind. He still has a chance.
Well, yeah, that's true. But the weird thing, though, about these cars is that, two cars are better than one. So, in order for him to catch up, these two up here are going to have to stay, side by side. But if they form up, and then that 20 car is going to be nowhere to be seen in their rearview mirrors as we hit lap 11.
And just as we mentioned already, both George and Charlie quite literally neck and neck from each other, as Mello now starting his next lap as they are already passing their turn 2.
That's right, here they go down the back chute right now. You got the 5 car in the lead with the 28 car right behind them. And then you gotta wait about, I would say about a good 10 seconds before you see the number 20 car come into view finally.
That is quite a ways from number 20. However, once again, this is only 35 laps, and I believe they're about to start their 12th lap, meaning they still got some time to catch back up.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
How many laps are y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing 35. That's the voice of one of our other racers, Normal Dexy, who has joined on the war wagon down there to watch this. So welcome in, my friend.
As much as I want to join,
actually
don't want to end up doing anything bad, so I'm just going to watch the rest of it.
Dexy is actually one of our pro racers. But you can see race a lot in one of my things, and also I can see my friend Avian down there too. But right now, as they make their way out of the corner, is still those two up in the race lead as they hit lap 13.
And I should also mention, number 28 has actually passed number 5 as you were speaking, just barely, and is now taking the lead of first place.
Yeah, that's right. And for those,
because I've been in first this entire time.
It goes based off of what we all see on our screens. So because that's the desync issue there. So right now on our screens,
desync issue.
Well, it's kind of the thing that happens because right now there's a side-by-side battle for the lead between the 28 and the 5. Something else, too, to keep in mind, too, is that for any younger viewers who don't know who drove these cars originally, that number 28 Haviland Ford was driven by Ricky Rudd during the 2002 season, while that number 5 was driven by Texas Terry Labonte, who was the older brother of Bobby Labonte, and the number 20 machine, the Pontiac, was driven by Tony Stewart for many years as we hit lap 15 of 35. We are halfway.
And as we continue watching this, both racers are quite literally neck and neck right now. as they are. I can't really tell who's in first anymore because they're both going in first and then back in second and back in first, etc., etc.
Oh, you?
Wow,
Oh, yeah, you know, buddy.
28th round.
Down.
Oh, shoot. Yellow,
Spin out
yellow,
down by
yellow,
number
yellow, yellow,
28.
yellow.
Caution flag.
Yellow, yellow,
Caution
yellow.
has
Like-
been announced.
He caught the apron in a
Yellow,
bad
yellow,
angle.
yellow.
Caught the apron and it shot him up the track. That's one thing.
Yeah, I
that's
saw
about
that
Daytona.
too.
You banking, you catch that apron, it shoots the car up.
And I also
bad.
got it on camera too, because my camera was
Catch it to Charlie.
So yellow is out, and also this is the halfway point as well. So we're waving the blue and yellow flag, meaning that it's halfway.
Well, and you know what this means? The 20 gets another shot. This was what the 20 was looking for. A yellow.
Yes, I was.
Indeed,
Yes,
it
Exactly
was.
what the 20 was looking for.
This is definitely quite the advantage
Alright,
for
so
Charlie
anyway,
to catch back up.
Let me see. Alright, so Charlie, slow way down, and
I'm
let the
on the
other two
slowest
catch
gear,
up.
dude.
Alright, the 28 and the 20, please catch up.
As they make their way back over to Charlie, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back right after these messages. You're watching VRNBC Daytona International Speedway.
Which aisle is it on? Oh, I need to find a battery really quick. If I don't, I can't get out of here. And my tornado is going to be stuck. Poor little tornado. Oh, man. Does any place here have the batteries? I don't see... There they are! Yes! These are all the batteries. I only need just one. I think I can grab this AC Delco battery. This is perfect! And it even has a great price, too. At VR Chat Kmart, you can get a 12-volt car battery for only $99.99, especially during this great season of deals and steals. So what are you waiting for? Head on down to Kmart and get yourself an AC Delco battery today.
Kmart, the saving place.
Welcome back to VRNBC Daytona International Speedway as we watch our racers go around one more lap until the green flag is raised. Caution is still out after that last spin out made by number 28.
One to go at the line. This is lap 18 of 35, by the way.
Lap 18. Thank you for the update. I actually lost count. However, currently Charlie in the lead with George in second and Mello in third.
I thought it was 16.
Well, it was 16 when we called the yellow flag, and then that was 17. Now this is lap 18. When you guys go back green, it'll be lap 19, which means 16 to go.
And bringing it back real quick, number 20 had quite a distance before from both 5 and 28, so this yellow flag definitely gave him the advantage of catching back up with them, still being on the same lap with them, no laps behind. If you recall from our previous broadcast, they were behind quite literally 3 laps from Charlie. So
A lot of spin outs.
there was a lot of
What track was that anyway?
It was here.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I did a barrel.
Because this is one...
I did a barrel.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
This is one of the easier places to race at. I mean, the hardest track on the circuit right now is Kentucky, or Nashville Superspeedway.
yes, that is correct. He only got those spin outs by hitting the barrier, though. He didn't get them by like turning too hard at a turn. Just hit the barrier. And if you recall from our previous broadcast on the very first crash, he hit the barrier. He flew about 30 meters from the road and did quite a few barrel rolls down the road. And then
Wow.
later on, whenever he hit the barrier again, he got flung about 30 meters once again and did a little bit of a spin out.
Did he die?
He almost did. He almost did. He had a couple.
If he if he died, he wouldn't even be in this race right now. Here we go, everybody. Pace car is in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Restart. Green flag. Green flag. Green, 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 green. This is lap 19. Lap 19.
And lap 19 is underway as racers begin their ascent once again. Number 20 already taking their advantage over 28 as we go on with this race. And it looks like 20 is already trying to get ahead of Charlie. And they do
And he
it.
will.
He goes right on ahead, taking this yellow flag as an advantage for his possible victory.
Yeah, right now as they make their way through turn 1 and 2, you can see right now that they're a little bit spread out, but we should see them catch up here a little bit.
Looking back on 28.
Also, the draft is pretty strong with these cars too.
Yeah, these cars can go pretty fast. How fast would you say? Like around 180 to 200?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, and the thing is too, though, is that these cars have a couple of different things on them. If you look at the very top of some of these, if you're able to see these up close, they have the wicker bill and the gurney flap, as we actually are on lap 20 of 35, with 15 laps to go. Those things used to actually cut a bigger hole in the air. So, hopefully that'll also help them a little bit to kind of like get together. But right now, that 20 car is just saying, see you later, Brickulator.
Yeah, currently dominating the race, taking that caution to full capacity, and currently dominating the race. However, the other two cars not too far behind. However, has a little more distance from our previous attempt with both 28 and 5, as they were both neck and neck majority of the time. 20 has a little bit of distance with 5, as well as 28 being a little distant from 5.
That's absolutely true, as now we have 14 laps to go at this point. 14 to go.
And as they continue, we can definitely tell number 28 needs a little bit more catching up to do. He has gotten a little more distance from the other two racers, meaning he will need a little bit of luck in order to get back in it.
Well, I'm currently watching his onboard right up here, and I see that one of the things that's making him a little slower is that he is riding that double yellow line. And the thing is that is out of bounds here. If you go below that and you advance your position, that's a huge no-no. However, if you go below it but you don't advance your position, you know, no harm, no foul. But if he can just run a little bit higher up on the racetrack, he'll gain back a lot of that speed. He should be able to catch these guys with 13 to go. But I do think that he is going to need at least one yellow flag to catch back up.
And looking back over at who's in the lead, 20 now entering turn 1 with number 5 really not that far behind. I've counted about 2.5 seconds behind 20.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 seconds there behind him. And, you know, right now, these types of, right now they're a little too far away to kind of like, you know, use the draft or anything like that. Well, about 11 to go at the line this time by.
With number 20 still showing no signs of slowing down compared to number 5 and 28. He is definitely
that's right.
much better than our previous race. I should also point out.
However, I am seeing that.
We started the race. It was about 2 laps in, and he was like, "Please let me go into the 4th gear." And I assured him you could go into the 4th gear. He said, "Well, I thought it would be a penalty." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a penalty."
Oh, what happened to the 20?
We're in a.
Well, we got a new leader right now. The 5 has silly blown past him with 10 to go.
10 to go.
No, I think the draft. I think the draft might have actually been working for the 5 because that was the slingshot heard around the world.
That was definitely the slingshot move. All right, 10 to go. with the line. 10 to go with the line. 10 to go.
Unless there's something wrong with the 20.
And continue watching. Number 28 is currently not having the best time of their lives right now, being... Oh my goodness!
The 20
Oh,
got...
yellow. Just out of the camera's view, the 20 car has decided to nail the wall hard. So
What the hell just happened? Why do you keep on getting yellows every time I'm in front? Can you stop sucking ass? Like, damn, I should have won this race years ago. But then I had a whole fucking restart. I've been robbed.
Oh, the banter of these people is just so hilarious. Anyway, so here we go, everybody. So that also means that the number 28 team will be able to catch back up. I won this race
like years ago.
All right. Simmer down now. We're under the caution flag. The other two drivers, start moving your way closer to Charlie. Once you guys are back up and running, we'll then call one to go with the line. Right now, it's not one to go. This could be a 6-lap dash.
I should also advise, this is definitely quite a save for number 28, as they now have a chance with this race as they're able to catch up.
Ah, dude, you fucking annoying. Yes.
Well, I mean, stranger things have happened. I mean, it's Daytona, damn it.
I can't say for sure, but I think number 5 is too happy.
Yeah, number 5 isn't too happy, but you know what? But believe me, I totally get it.
Because Tweedledee and Tweedledum don't know how to pay attention to save their lives, and we had to restart and do an entire different race.
Oh, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh my god. I thought that was Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch. I'm kidding on that one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, the 5 car is in the race lead. The 20 car I will catch at the second, but it also puts the 28 car right here, which means anybody can win this. Because the other thing too is that if the 28 gets a decent, launch off the line, there's a good chance we actually get a freeway battle for the race lead.
And as we are going, am I correct if we do one more lap under caution and then going back to green?
Yes, but hold on a second. Something went wrong at the 20 there because all of a sudden they just literally stopped dead on track. So, okay then. Well, let's see what happens here because there's 7 to go with the line, but once again, it'll be 1 to go with the line. 1 to go, down finger restart, which also means single file. Get down finger restart, 1 to go with the line.
There's no one else here, right? Watching this? It's kind of embarrassing.
There's my friend JJ, Emerson Colley, and Dexy. And Sponge and myself, so
and of
yeah.
course the audience at home.
I'm like the Larry McReynolds over here.
Which, by the way, like, comment, and subscribe to SpongeBob.
Don't forget Dr. Jerry Punch, who saved 2 drivers' lives. Ref Steve Wallace was one of them, I think. Yeah, it was.
Alright, now here's what's at stake. There will be a 6-lap dash to see who will win this. The 5 car of Charlie has been the dominant car of this race. The number 20 and 28 want a piece of that win. So in these final 6 laps, I think a few things that they gotta do is that they gotta work together on the draft to see if they can pass the 5. But they also gotta remember too that even in the draft, the 5 car could easily come in and take it away. So this is gonna be an interesting final 6 laps, that's for sure.
The one thing about super speedways, you don't want to be the only car up front. You don't want to get a big run, go out front, because then you're a sitting duck in front of the field.
That's right. And nobody likes sitting ducks. Some people might like roast ducks, but not sitting ones.
And
Make
as
their way
they
down the
make
back
their way
straightaway.
on turn 3, the green flag will be raised once again, making it, would it be 6 or 5 laps remaining?
6 lap dash. 6 lap dash.
It'll be a 6-lap dash, between 5, 20, and 28.
The queen is fading fast.
So we have a Chevy, a Pontiac, and a Ford out there. And I'll tell you, these guys were amazing. But the interesting thing is, only one of those cars is actually a Daytona 500. Or actually, two of those cars are actually Daytona 500 winning cars. The 28 car won it with Davey Allison a couple of years ago, and the 5 car of Terry Labonte, he actually won it when he was the 44. The 20 car sadly never won the Daytona 500. Won everything else except that.
So today.
But here we go. Let's see what happens.
Don't jinx yourself.
Alright, here we go. Virtual safety car is off. Here we go, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Restart. Green flag. Green flag. 6 to go. Green flag. Green flag. Green. Green.
Green flag back on the track with all racers taking advantage of this 20 zooming past 5 as the green goes live.
Yeah, oh my goodness, the 20 car just went out to a huge lead right there. So it looks like he was not sleeping at the wheel.
The one thing about these older cars are the RPM limits are way different from what we're used to nowadays.
Oh, you got that right, mate. They make their way down the back straightaway. That 20 car is just checking out.
That 20 is pretty much gone. Already half a backstretch away from the 5.
Yeah, but the other thing too, though, is that these guys could possibly use the draft, or is Charlie saving something a little bit? Because does Charlie know something that the 20 doesn't know?
I was thinking the 5 and the 28, they could drop back to one another and share the draft. So when one passes, they get in the draft of that car, and they work it back and forth.
Well, 5 to go, and so right now you got Tweedledee leading, and then Charlie in second place, and then Tweedledum back there in the third position. And don't ask me why, don't ask me how, but those are the nicknames that apparently have been given.
That is correct, given by the one and only Charlie Kakarot over in car number 5, which I will probably agree with those nicknames.
You got Tweedledee, Tweedle Stupid, Tweedledum.
Those are some great names I'm going to be using now.
That's the 3 Musketeers. That's the 3 Musketeers on the track.
Stupid.
We are not
Tweedle Stupid.
Musketeers.
Tweedle Stupid was the
Morons who keep stealing my victory.
no. Tweedle Stupid is the brother that we do not talk about in the same sense as Disney. 4 to go with the line. 4 to go.
Number
I
20
like the
still in a very
Musketeers.
large lead, with number 5
Go
not too
to
far
5?
behind.
The 5
number
is slowly
28.
catching though.
Quite a bit of distance between first place leader.
That's true. However, that 5 car, is catching up here. But the other thing too that we gotta remember though is that also in that car is Mary. Now you would think that would increase that would increase the hardness of the car. But guess what? It looks like putting another person in there is probably helping. Because I'm taking a look right now. He's closing the gap slowly on the 20 car.
Just like Ricky Bobby driving with the Cougar in the car.
Don't bring him up. 3 to go. 3 to go at the line. 3 to go.
And just counting that, it looks like Charlie was about 3.5 seconds behind Mello ever since he crossed the finish line.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, right now he's falling back just a little bit. But again, the thing is too is that I think a lot of these guys are running the IndyCar line. They are literally hugging the bottom of the track because that is the shorter way around, theoretically.
Number 28 still at a very large disadvantage right now, as he's as throughout counts from up to 6 seconds all the way up to 6.5 all the way to 7.5 seconds behind number 5.
Yeah. 2 to go this time. 2 to go.
With 2 laps remaining, number 20 still showing no signs of stopping and just trying to keep the streak until the final lap.
That's right. Now here's the thing. When the leader takes the white flag, the next flag ends the race. If we get a caution right now, we will have one attempt at a green-white checker finish. But right now, it seems like everybody is doing okay.
Number 20 still doing amazing, dominating the race so far, with number 5 not too far behind. Number 28, though, still not doing so hot.
Yep, but here they come. White flag this time. White flag done by Ally Bank.
The final lap has been called by our very own Dr. Detroit. This will be the final lap. Number 20 and number 5 seem like it's neck and neck. Number 28,
but
fortunately not looking too good on winning this race. However, number 5 and number 20 both have equal chances at getting this race championship title.
I don't think so, because you know what? The 5 is closing the gap, but I definitely don't think that he's going to get there in time as they make their way here to number 4. And I'll tell you what, he never won the Daytona 500 when he was a racer, but today, the 20 car can go to virtual Daytona victory lane. He's the winner today.
Yeah, because he kept on crashing. This race is literally robbed by me. I should have won years ago, but you two fuckheads keep on crashing.
Beautiful job, everybody. Beautiful job. So the 20 wins, 5 is second. The 28's third.
And the Daytona International Speedway Round 2 Championship title goes to Mello.
I want a fucking rematch. Because you two weren't even paying attention in the beginning. How's that fair to me? No, you weren't! I was! The whole reason Dr. Detroit's
Alright, everybody, return back to pit road. Return to pit road. Return to pit road. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Return to pit road. 20 car, go to victory lane.
I'm crashing into this bed.
Alright, Dave Blaine, calm it down.
Number 20 reporting to victory lane.
I need the 20 to victory lane. I need the 20 to victory lane. Alright. I'm gonna go over there and bring in the checkers. So, a floating orb named Mello was the winner of this race. Mello, what was it like out there, man?
Honestly, Detroit, it was very stressful.
I'm sure of it.
A lot with...
This race doesn't even count.
Hold on a second.
I won the race miles and miles ago, but that's because you two kept on crashing. You decided, I'm gonna just suddenly do good now.
Well, I mean, I will say this though: stranger things have happened. But Mello, well done on the race victory. This is yours.
Thank you.
Mello Yellow, the winner here at Daytona International Speedway. Back to you, Sponge.
Well, I do appreciate your help today. It was an honor being with you today. I appreciate all the help that you've given us. I honestly think this was a great broadcast. I appreciate... Okay.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Charlie just stole the 20 car. Hang on a sec. I gotta get it back.
Better have my money. We're having a fucking rematch tomorrow, whether you fucking like it or not. Because I can't stand you. And you're gonna use the same fucking car you used for the first race. Not that sad excuse. And you're gonna... Because if you crash once, I will kill you.
I'm using this one.
There we go. Now we got the winning car back.
Thank you.
Alright, after that little delay there has been settled, I'd like to thank all you guys for racing today. Sometime I will have to schedule a tiebreaker round between both Mello and Charlie here today. Hopefully, if you're available, help out again. Once again.
Of course, I'll be available, but not on Tuesday next week.
Okay. Once again, thank you so much for all your help. Special shout out to Dr. Detroit and Electric Paradise Game Shows. Check it out on VR chat. And until next time, you've been watching VRNBC with Daytona International.
Full disclosure, there was a race before this. These two didn't win, but I did, so this race doesn't count.
No, I keep my ass.